back and it's a vlog day today. Nothing but vlogging. Nothing fancy, just me sitting there sharing my honest opinions about life, tech, whatever it is. Today I choose to talk about tech. Now, first things first, let's get things out of the way and clear. I am not an influencer. I'm not a tech guru. I'm a tech user, tech junkie. So I love using tech. Now, you're not going to find any affiliated links in my channels. You're not going to find any buy this here, but I don't do that. I just use my tech because I'm a tech junkie that loves using tech and share my experience with you. Because you may be wanting to create content or looking to buy something and you just want to see what it feels and what it looks like and so forth. And that's what I'm doing. I'm sharing that. But I'm not going to tell you what to buy or what you should buy and so forth. You can make that decision for yourself. For me, I just like sharing what I have. Now, do I have a lot of action cameras? Oh yeah. Check out my video description below and you see all the action cameras I have listed till date. And every time I get new ones, I update it in that list. Now, what I want to talk about today is wireless mics. But before I jump into that, drop me a comment below if there's anything you would like to know from the list that you saw on my channel description, video description of this one, for example. And it's a question about that action camera in particular. So I can do a video on that if you want. That's if you want. If not, let's keep going. So wireless mics. This is something that got me so confused. I ended up buying so many wireless mics. And by the way, I have a lot of wireless mics. Brands I have, all DJI wireless mics. Insta360. I have Rode. I have Hollyland. The list goes on, just on and on and on. And I have so many wireless mics. Now they all do the same job, by the way. So don't get lost thinking which is the best one. That doesn't exist in my books. This is my point of view. Everyone does a superior job than the other and they just do the same thing at the end of the day. Depends what you're looking for. Now, wireless mics, something I want you to stay focused on that I learned in my journey. When you're looking for wireless mics, get comfortable. When you're looking for wireless mics, what is it you want that wireless mic to do? Now, don't go buying these wireless mics because I can, put my camera here and walk 60 miles away and still get voice. That's not why you buy a wireless mic, in my opinion. You buy a wireless mic because you don't have wires dangling around and so forth. It makes your life easier. Now for me, a feet, 2 feet, up to 6 feet is good enough for me. I don't need more than that. And if I wanted more than that, I look for that particular wireless mic that can do that. Now, I've done tests before on my old channel where I've, walked far distance and see how far it can still connect, and I'm thinking, does it really matter? No, for me it doesn't. Now, if I do motor vlogs, it's perfect because I don't need that much distance or range for me to record my audio, right? So it works for me. It just beats having wires all around your helmet and so forth. And that's why you get wireless mic. Now, if you want to do vlogging and so forth, a wireless mic comes in very handy when you want to have it here on your chest and you just want to walk around, have that freedom of that wireless feeling. That's why you get wireless mic. Now, which one to go for? Which one to go for? Look, let me make it simple for you. This is what I've learned on my journey. There's so many to choose from. Now, if you're a DJI ecosystem, get a DJI. It makes it so easy to connect. It makes your life easier. Insta360, the same applies. You get my drift. So get the one that fits your ecosystem. Now, if you want something that's different, Rode and so forth, they can connect with your action cameras through dongles and so forth, and you can have the same experience. But you're not tied down just using it as that brand. If you get what I mean. Does that just make sense? I don't know. Anyway, so going forward, what I've learned is that they all do the same job. Which one you get doesn't matter. If you want noise cancellation and so forth, that all depends on what you like, because some of the noise cancellation tests that I've done, it makes me sound like a robot or in a tin box, and I don't feel like having that as my audio quality. So some do it really good, some do it better, 32-bit flow, whatever you want. Internal recording is a good thing to have, sorry. And if you have it, you have it. If you don't have it, it's not going to be in the world because you can still do. It just gives you that safety net in case something goes wrong with the audio, you've got a backup. That's where 32-bit flow comes in with internal recording, if that's something you want to talk technical about specs. Anyway, not important. The important thing is here that I can actually do a live. Drop me a comment again in the section. Drop me a comment below on this video to let me know if you want me to do a live stream. I can do a live stream and show you all the wireless mics I have, and it's going to take a lot of time, and needs a lot of time because I got so many. Same goes with the action cameras. If anything you want to know, you want to see, and what you want me to talk about, we can engage with it. I can create a live, we can do a live session, and I can sit there and just show you what I have, what they do. Now, I'm still learning, by the way, when it comes to audio. I'm still learning because a lot of claims and so forth, and yet when I go to test it, it doesn't reach to what I wanted to do. And again, it's user error at the moment. I'm not blaming the tool, it's me here. I'm the tool. I'm trying to use something that I hadn't figured out how to use it, because I'm following this setting and that setting on this person's channel. He said this and she said this, and you do this and you try this, and this is what works. It's a game changer, and I do all these things. It just doesn't work for me. I don't know. I'm doing something wrong. Me. So I'm not going to blame anyone or say it's anyone's fault. It's my fault, baby. My fault. I take ownership and responsibility here. Yeah. This is the best thing about not being affiliated with any brands, or not being an influencer or promoting something, because you're not tied down to what to say, how to say. This is me in the real life, raw, baby. Sharing with you what it's like to own and what it's like to use and so forth. And I've done some tests. Oh, by the way, I'm not testing my Insta360 X6 with the mic here because my wireless mic is here. But what I'm going to do when I come back on the way back, I'm going to connect my wireless mic and they do a test to see the difference. And what I've selected the settings, I kept the inbuilt-in recorder enabled, the low cut and so forth, auto gains. I've selected all those, and I've selected voice enhancement this time around for the voice enhancement. That's what I want to do. I'm trying to enhance the voice, right? So what I'm testing now, see what it's like without a wireless mic, because not everybody else can afford a wireless mic, or maybe you didn't get the bundle with the wireless mic. You want to know, can it do what you want it to do? That's what I think of when I'm trying to look for tools for what I'm doing. Yeah, so that's my honest opinion about wireless mics. Don't be, don't get lost in this hype of this is the best and that's the best. Listen, wireless mic, they all do the same job. Now some do it better, but again, you don't have that much money to throw around just to get every single one, right? Just get the one that you like, it fits the bill, it ticks the boxes you need to do, and just take it from there. Oh, what am I going to do with all these wireless mics I have now? I think I should do giveaways of these wireless mics. At least gets people out there to get these products. I don't know how it works, and I'm not into that, Anyway, so I'll see you all shortly, maybe. Who knows? But let me get going to get the chameleons some food. And this is a vlog. It's not about tech or so forth. This is a vlog. Me, my life. Me and my tech stuff. Remember, engines, life, and tech. See you in a bit. I do a vlog because it gives me the opportunity. Let me say that again. Why am I doing vlogs on my channel? Well, sometimes the viewer, you, would like to know who I am to get to know me more better. And that's why I do vlogs. So you see who I am as a person. It's like removing the filters when you try to do something. Yeah. Remove the filter, just be you. That's why I keep telling everyone, just be you. And I mean it, honestly. If you're not being you, what are you doing? Are you trying to be somebody you're not? Because sooner or later the mask's gonna fall off. So why sit there and go through all that hassle? Putting a fake mask on, trying to be somebody you're not, trying to claim something that you're not, and in reality, you suck as a person, for example. I'm just saying, but you don't suck as a person. Never let anyone tell you that. You got an opportunity to be somebody. You gotta see it, believe it, and be you. We all go through struggles in life. That's just us, we're human beings. What do? We help each other to overcome the struggles together. That's what it's all about. Building community is so important, so key, especially when you're creating content, because you start to connect with others around you that are doing the same thing as you, creating content, and they just want to learn from you. And that's what we do. We learn from each other. I'm learning from you, you're learning from me. It's a win-win. Think about it. So remember, if you want to sit there and elevate your game in vlogging, for example, just be yourself. Hit the record button on the camera, and just imagine the camera is your best friend. And you're sitting there having a normal day-to-day chat. Sometimes it feels like you're going mad. It isn't, trust me, it's normal, that feeling. That's what everybody out there who's vlogging will feel that, but it's a beginning of the shyness of camera. That's what I call shyness of camera, yeah. But once you get used to it, you forget that it's a camera. You truly think it's Jack, your friend, for example. Unless you want to call it Jack, you want to call it whatever you want to call it. It's your camera. It's you. sharing what you're doing on a day-to-day basis and so forth. You know, life. So this is where the life comes into it. Now you can sit there also. I like sharing life experiences, what helped me through struggles and so forth, and that's what it's all about. And if you can give life tips and, you know, things for people to help with their problem or solution, why not? Drop me a comment below and let me know if that resonated with you, for example. If you come here to my channel to watch things about life, let me know. If you come here to watch things about tech, let me know. That's what it's all about, engagement, right? So you're creating these videos for somebody out there, because somebody out there wants to see what you're doing or learn from you, or, you know, just want to spend time with you. Some people are bored, some people just need to get to know others, and that's what it's all about. Building community, helping each other. You see, if you don't build and help, how are you going to sit there and elevate in life and expecting to elevate if you're not willing to help others? That's what life's all about. Help others to elevate so you can elevate too. Now, if you're not learning, you're not growing, are you? So we all have flaws, and I have many, so many flaws. That is just the reality of life, and that's just life, baby. That's just life. Some days are good days, some days are bad days, some days are, you know, life. Right, let me get back to going. Let me get back to doing what I'm doing. And you know what, don't cut this out, just keep it as raw as ever, because the more you're being yourself, the more easier. And the reason why you make these errors is because you just get in the zone of creating content and you just forget trying to perfect things. And that's why your brain plays this trick and you're trying to perfect things, and that's why you make more mistakes. When you sit there and just go with the flow and let it roll, you actually ace your videos. That's what I've learned. Yeah. So keep being you. Remember, just be you. I'll be back. So I forgot my action camera, right? Well, I didn't. I left it in the car because I'm out to do my chores. Does that stop me creating content? No, because I've got my phone with me right here in my hand now, and I can use my phone. So use the tools you have in hand to do what you need to do. Now, here's something I want to tell you. When you're watching somebody, a content creator, I also do the same thing. I forget to hit the like button. Hit the like button down there and help the algorithm push out my videos and other people's videos out there too. That's what we're doing here. Trying to build a community to engage with others, get others to find us too. So remember, be you and just help others create content too. There's another chameleon here. Looks moody.
You can put one in the garden. Here. Look at that.
Oh, so cool.
Well, the one I have looks healthier anyway. So let's see. What else they got? Some.
Oh, look at this.
This is how, well, when I got mine, she was about that small. Now she's huge. Yeah, need to get superworms for the chameleon. There is an iguana here too. Let's see where this iguana is. Still here? Yeah, look. That's a feast of an iguana. I have no clue what it's going to look like now on my phone, but it does a job. Why are you looking so moody in the tree there? Because he wants to be in nature. Yeah, they need to go back to their nature habitat, not in these cages. That's my point of view again. What do I know now? Nothing. Nothing at all. Right. So this is recorded on my iPhone 17 Pro Max, just in case you're wondering, because I switched over from the Insta360 X6 because I left it in the car. Just need to do my stuff, so am I rambling on? I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you again shortly. By the way, just in case you're wondering, I've got the front selfie camera that I'm using, 24 frames per second and 4K. So this is what it looks like on a iPhone 17 Pro Max. Yeah. So I went in for one thing, came out with 50 things. That's what happens when you go out shopping to go get stuff. And you're hungry and empty stomach, you end up picking things you don't need. But I have all fruits, by the way, so I'm okay. What was I saying? Yeah. So remember, you may be asking yourself, what can I vlog about? What can I talk about? Well, let me say something. Your day is interesting as it is every day. You out there, you have an amazing day too. Because there's a lot of things that can happen in that one day. But you can share a lot of things when you're talking about life in general, for example. You may have gone through a struggle today and you want to talk about it. You want someone to, talk about it and share with them. So that's what it's all about. Remember, be yourself. That's what I keep saying. I'm going to keep saying this over and over again. I'll give you repetitive. I don't care. Because I don't want to sit there and try to tell you that you need to sit there and truly just be you. Stop being somebody that's not you. That's the main thing. Right, where did I park my car? Okay. I think I know what it is. Let me see. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, found it. Oh, trolley's a bit heavy. Gotta unload all this into the car, and then gotta go to the barber's, and that'll be nearly most of my day done. So you see, everyone has something interesting they do. Yeah, right. I'll see you all shortly. Let me offload this all into the car, and then I'll put the trolley back at the station, and then away we go. Back on the Insta360 X6. But now I'm going to connect the wireless mic because we did a test, right? On the way back with the wireless mic. See you shortly. And I'm back on the Insta360 X6. Did you check out this new feature on the Insta360 mic Pro? You can do your little ink thing. Cool, right? I like it. I mean, it's good for when you want to motovlog or want to do something where you can have two of these, so you can look, you know, put a logo put a logo of what you want to reflect, of what you want to use that mic for example, or you can put your, you know, name like what I've done. Right, I've taken the dead cat off because it was just annoying me, the dead cat, because I think it was cutting out too much of the noise for what I'm trying to do. Right, that's based on yesterday's footage. Yesterday's mistake, I learned that minus 18 was overkill for what I was trying to do. I think 12 would have been a sweet spot, or maybe a 10. But again, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep testing it out and trying which one is the better setting in the minus gains. Because when you're on a machine that's loud, you need to go minus and not plus. Plus if you want to, you know, get the volume increased even further. But because I have a noisy machine, for example, I need to cut down that noise, right? So I can get the audio not to clip. And what I mean by clipping is when you see the audio go into yellow and red, that means your audio is clipping. But even though these new cameras have a feature that apparently can take care of that, I don't know, because I'm yet to see that. Again, shut up, you're talking rubbish. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, so that's where we at with life in general, and that's where we are today with my Insta360 X6, of how it's like to use as a vlog camera. What do you think? I mean, the killer feature that is, you don't have to worry about where the camera's facing, just place it where you want, and you know, call it a day and just hit the record, and then you can later on edit it in the app itself by where you want it to focus on. You can have it zoning just on you, and you know, it's up to you. You can do what you want. The world is yours. Insta360 opens the doors for you. 360 cameras do that for you anyway. That's the difference between having a 360 camera and an action camera, where action camera just focuses on you, even though some of the new ones have that feature where they can follow you to a certain degree. But this is just a open up 360, follow me. The gimbals with the cameras, did I forget the silence phone, have a limitation of how much they go. Some go 280 degrees, some go 180, depends. Anyway, not important, we're talking about gimbals here, are we? We're talking about the Insta360 X6. Now, what do I like about it? Well, when I compare it to my X4 and X5, I like the form factor, the size. I just can't default it, I like it. Now, is it the best thing to have? No, not really. Nothing's the best thing to have. You can never end up settling with one type of camera, one type of product, because the next thing happens, they drop a new update to it. So you start chasing this rabbit down a hole, trust me, it never ends, because you end up buying everything and everything out there. So don't. If you're happy with the X4, it's doing the job you need to do, keep it, and when it's time to upgrade, if you damage it, then get the X6. Skip the X5, that's what I would say. So if you own X5 and you're thinking, do I need the X6? No, you don't. Now it has some new features, like for example, you know, taking a 3D print on, yeah, but are you doing that really? You know, look at the features that it has. Do you need it? Do you need it? Not want, two different things. Wanting and needing are two different things. Remember that. Because if you want it, you're gonna get it. But if you need it, you're not gonna get it if you don't need it. So think about what I'm saying. Yeah, think about what I'm saying. You know, one of the coolest things about these little action cameras, their compactness of size, right? When you compare it to a normal camera, like for example my Leica, let's talk Leica for a second. Now that is perfect for my photography for still pictures. I don't expect my Leica to be groundbreaking in video, even though the new SL3P has that feature, killer feature, where it's all about video and so forth. But why would you buy a big camera like that unless you're doing really professional work? for videography, but photography, I like it because I like the size of that SL3. That's why I like it, but the M is the best for me. Anyway, move away from Leica. Let's talk about this Insta360 X6 again. So the Insta360, who's it for? The X6? Well, people like me who don't want to sit there and carry too much stuff with them. Simple, mount it and just, you know, vlog and do whatever you want to do in life. Capture epic moments, stories that you want to share with your family, your friends, anyone. It's easy, simple, on the go. So there's two versions of this. Well, there's three versions I saw yesterday now. So you get the combo, the standard, just the camera, one battery and a pouch, I think. The one I got comes the essential bundle, so you get an extra battery, fast charger, which has a cable that you can use like a power bank reverse charger, and what else? Pouch, and that's about it. Then you have the motorcycle combo. I'm sure they're going to be dropping more combo ones because I've seen on other websites that you can get the vlog and you can get the POV, which, by the way, Insta360, I want to get that POV headset that I can use for my Ultra Lunar. Can you please release it? It's been out of stock since day one. I haven't seen it available. I've seen it on third-party places for triple the price that original prices. Can we just get one? I want to get that headset, test it out, because I want to test it out on my Insta360s X series and my Lunar. That's why. Well, that's what got me wanting that Lunar more. When I saw that headset, when I can turn my head, it turns the gimbal with me. That was like a game changer feature for me. But I can't get that headset. I was gonna go far enough. I was gonna go as far as buying that whole bundle if I can find one and just take the headset and sell the rest. But I can't even find that. Life, eh? Life. I love it when you see the sunset like this. This is where you take a moment, park aside, take a photograph of the scene. Beautiful. Sunset, sunrise, epic moments. Take photography, by the way. Take pictures. Yeah. So I'm guessing the sound quality is going to be different. I'm not going to edit the sound in the video. I'm going to leave it as is. I kind of want to see what it sounds like. Because, you know, we as human beings forget to do things sometimes. You just go out, take a camera, go and start recording. Now, will it work? Well, we'll find out. Now, you can edit it, by the way. I did discover this. In CapCut, for example, what I'm using, you can edit the volume by increasing it more and, you know, enhancing with AI features to enhance the voice. Now, sometimes it's good and sometimes it's just... So you just got to play with it. However, what I'm trying to do is keep it as raw as possible because not everybody's going to be able to edit stuff. Hold on a second. Am I going the right place? Oh, I don't know. It's going to be a gamble. Let's see. Yeah, so think of it this way. How many people out there who's going to use these products know how to use it thoroughly, completely, all the way? I don't. I'm a tech junkie, tech user, but not a tech guru. Now, I learned along the way. Yes, what can I do? That's what I'm going to have to do anyway, the hard way. And then as I learn and share with others what I've learned. That's what it's all about, really. Simple as that. And that's what channel's about, sharing what I'm learning. Not selling you a product. I'm not going to sell you anything. I'm not going to advise you to buy anything. Nah, that's not me. You can find other channels to do that, not me. I can't do that, sorry. Because I like sharing what I have. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm not here to sell anything. I'm not a salesman. I don't want to be a salesman. Now, could you get brand deals? That's something that I'll be interested in, but you're going to have to accept me for the way I am. I'm not going to change to meet your needs if I want to do that. But again, I don't know. See, the time comes, you'll know if you're ready to do that type of stuff. But I can't change me. I'm not going to change me because I love being me. That's why I say to everybody on my channel, just be you. So why would I change me to be somebody that's not me? Get it? Yeah. So apparently this has also auto shift from day to night, I guess. That's what it says. That's what I read in the menu I was going through. It has an auto feature. But I don't know, does it do that as you're recording or does it notice that when you switch on the camera? We'll find out soon enough, I guess, on my channel. Yeah, so vlogging, if you've got ideas, you're thinking ideas, sorry, let me say again. If you're thinking of ideas, again, let's talk about this again. Don't worry about the ideas when you're vlogging, just be yourself. Just act normal what you're doing every single day. Don't put a fake life. Please don't do that because We don't need fake life information or fake stuff. We need real stuff, raw human stuff. What I'm doing every day, how am I feeling? Is my mood good? Is my mood bad? You know, just be yourself. That's all I want you to do, because that's the best thing to be, is you. Right, I think I'm going to end it for today, because there's a lot of things I want to do. I may come back, I don't know. Let me get a shave and see how I feel. If there's nothing, well, it'll be the end of this. If there is something, this will be continued, right? We'll see how it goes. Right, you know what to do. Hit that like button if you didn't, please, because it helps me grow my channel. I'm trying to grow my channel, because I want to grow my channel. I was there before, and I need to be there again. So please help me out there. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not a part of my journey. Please be a part of my journey, because you find myself and my stuff. Let's say again. You find my channel interesting, actually, because I do multiple things, not just one type of thing. I don't just tech only. It's tech, cars, bikes, life. Yep, I get days where I just want to sit there and share with you what I'm feeling and give you life advice that has worked for me, not professional life advice. Remember that. What has worked for me. Let's stop it for now. I'll see you all shortly, maybe. Or this could be the end. We'll see how this goes. Use the button to stop it. Did it stop? I don't think it did. Mind before I forget it. You know, if you're sitting there trying to understand my channel, look at my playlist. I have so much of things to do yet to fulfill on my channel. So I got a lot of things coming along for my channel. So just so you know, I do things differently. I don't do the way others do, I guess. I'm just being me. I love being multi-tasked person, so let's see how it goes. Yeah, you can check out my channel. Go to the main channel, main page, and check out my playlist. There's a lot there. So I put stuff according to that playlist. So things with DJI, GoPro, Insta360, cars, bikes, life, everything's going to be prioritized in those playlists. I suggest that to you too. If you're a new content creator looking how to evolve your channel, create playlists. It helps others out there to understand, viewing your channel, what is there for them to watch. It gives them a binge watch list, I guess. Yeah. You see, I like engaging with other content creators, learning from other content creators, and watching other content creators. And I like watching like mini series. That's what I'm gonna do soon on my channel. Sometime this year, I'm gonna do a series of things, you know. Once I dial down to what I like doing a lot, I'm gonna do that as like mini series, I guess. Yeah, that's the name of the game. Great mini series, right? I'll be back again. I'm going mad today. What to do? Be you. And just like that, I'm done. I'm back. Clean shave done. All the groceries picked up. Checklists all completed. And now it's time to head back home. Yeah, that was that. The day has come to an end, just like that. So when I clicked on the record button, it showed me the option to change it over to pure video. It recommended it. So I clicked on the icon on the corner left, bottom left corner, sorry, and it switched over to pure video. So now we're in pure video. By the way, just in case you're wondering, we're in 4K, 30 frames per second. And I know I can use 8K, and you know, I'm not interested in. I like to stick to what I want to do, which is 4K. Yeah, long day, I guess, a long day. So let's wrap it up. So you want to start vlogging, what you do, what you want to... So let's wrap it up, as they say. So you're thinking of doing a vlog, and you're lost for ideas or thoughts. You don't need to think when you're doing a vlog. Just be yourself and create content of how your day goes, or how it went, or struggles you're going through, you know, just life. And take it from there and just go with it. Don't worry about how long. Do as long as it needs to be done for. That's what I say. Don't sit there and worry about, well, does it need to be 8 minutes, 10 minutes? This is all just record and enjoy the moment, and then upload once you're done after the edits. If you want to edit, if not, you want to keep it raw as ever, just upload it as is. That's it, call it a day. Now, what have I learned on this YouTube content creating journey and the platform? Loads. But again, I'm not here to break it down for you and so forth. I've helped a lot of others out there grow their channels by giving tips along the way, and that's what it's all about. Sharing the tips that you've learned that has worked for you to help others grow too. But sometimes, you know, what may work for you may not work for others, by the way. Just let you know that. Just get that out there before you sit there and think that, you know, everything you recommend to others and it doesn't work. Well, because it worked for you and not for them, and what works for them does not work for you. Remember that. Anyway, I think I'm going to end it now, and this is the last of this stretch of this vlog. This is the last stretch of this vlog. I had only breakfast today, no lunch, and I feel a bit giddy and dizzy. This is where I have to monitor my glucose, because my glucose, I've managed to get it back in check as normal, but it drops, get low glucose, and that's where I need to just find that right balance of food now, food intake, what I need to eat and so forth. So we talked about this, you know, I need to go back on my walks, but humidity is just crazy. I mean, I should have stopped me, really, should it? No. I think I'm going to start, let's say tomorrow. How about tomorrow? Let's start from tomorrow, start walking again. Yeah. So I'll catch you all tomorrow, and I may or may not do a challenge again, I don't know. Let me think about it overnight, tonight, and we'll talk about it tomorrow. We'll see what tomorrow's vlog may bring. We'll see. Alright. If you like the video, again, you know I've already said what to do, but just a reminder before we finish this vlog, because sometimes I forget, even when I watch other people's content, I forget to hit the like button. So hit that like button down there, and remember, if anything in this whole vlog resonated with you, drop me a comment in the video section of this vlog down below. Is that right? Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next one. Maybe, who knows, for life is short. See you. Maybe. Who knows? I just repeat that. Who cares? I'll see you all next one. I'm out.
Let's get it, let's go. Yeah. Let's get it, let's go. Yeah, we in the zone now, in the zone. Money on the floor now, on the floor. Never seen a crew so fly, yeah, we taking over the town. Taking over. Watch them throw it back for a stack, make it bounce for a while.